Hi, I'm Carolyn Bedi reporting for The Breeze. Today on Quad Talk, we're asking people what they think about a 7-year-old transgendered boy who tried to get into the Girl Scouts.
I'm definitely glad that they ended up letting him in.
I don't feel like it's right. I don't think it's right. I just think he should have been, I don't know, in the male category.
Parents should always be supporting of their kids, and they did just that with Bobby.
We need more parents like that, I think.
If this is what your child wants to do, then you should support them and you should help them achieve what it is that they want to do.
I think feminine and masculine really they don't have to be separate. It's just because they've been that way for so long that people are just so used to it that way.
I think gender should be identified by how people interact with each other.
It doesn't matter really who you are physically. I think it's more of a mental thing and who you feel you are as a person on the inside rather than who you are physically.
Gender roles should be defined physically and mentally.
It's tough because some people might think it's a sickness, some people might think it's a condition, other people might just be like, oh, well, that's how that person feels. And I mean, if that's how the person feels and that's that person, you can't change that person. I feel like you can only support them and try and help them remember what's important.
I think Girl Scouts handled it very well. I mean, the fact that he identified himself as a girl should entirely qualify him to be one of the Girl Scouts. I mean, he is a girl, which, I mean, and I'm saying it incorrectly, she is a girl. So there should be no block to it.
I believe that they acted on their traditional foundation. I mean, there's Girl Scouts and there's Boy Scouts, and if there's any discrepancy in between, then you would have to take it up to a higher power. Obviously, this isn't the most common case.
It's a very important issue for our society because it's a lot more self-acceptance, but at the same time, we're being pulled backwards into that mentality of, we are what God made us to be, but, they weren't made what God made them to be.
Everyone was created the way they are for a reason.